back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better, pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings. The Red White Spring Game is coming soon. Do you know your tailgate meal for before and after the game? Führer's Cheese Spread is the dip that brings everyone together to celebrate something for all Nebraskans, made in Nebraska. And it goes well with crackers, meats, soups, and more. How could you tailgate without it? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's Cheese Spread. No spring game party or tailgate is complete without it.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Jake Sorensen here for The Body Shop. My wife is nearing her due date with our first child and has been in need of a good massage as her body continues to change and adapt. Dennis and the team at The Body Shop were incredible with the prenatal massage that she's still talking about today. I was also able to get a deep tissue massage, so it was a great bonding experience and a unique couples massage in general. If you're in need of stress relief, book a massage today at thebodyshoplincoln.com. The Body Shop at 48th and A.
Omaha Supernovas postgame show brought to you by Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
San Diego, California. DP, Coach Renee Saunders, Enrique Alvarez, Clary. We thank Josh Lowe for manning the ship and keeping it active. Tell me if you've heard this before. The Mojo and the Supernovas go 5 sets. For the second time in several days, they go 5 sets. This time the Mojo finds a way in set 5 to win the match. They improve to 8-9. Supernovas fall to 12-7. Do we have more answers or do we have more questions, Coach? What are the numbers?
I mean, it was the Tammy Thomas Ilara show in that 5th set. That was she was not going to let them lose, and in it, I mean, she ended up with 22 kills total on the match. We're less than she had in the last one, but she had 7 kills in the 5th set, and we couldn't recover out of it. I don't know if we have more questions or answers. I don't know. I feel like every time we watch the team play and we win, we're like, okay, we have some stuff figured out. But when we lose, we are like, what happened or how did that happen?
That really is a thing, right? That really is a thing, that this is fluid. I don't think you take all from it negative. You just have questions. You know that it's competitive. You know that there's parity. You know that on any given night, anybody can get you. And you also know that in this space against a talented team on a Tuesday night,
right,
if your juice isn't right, the squeeze doesn't show. Give San Diego credit for being talented, well-coached, and one in this situation, they were better in critical moments.
Well, I mean, it was a tale of two teams, like the Supernovas in set 1 play probably one of the best sets we've seen in play in terms of lots of things. right? Passed well. Sydney Hilly ran a fantastic offense. So many things went well for them. And for some reason, second set was like a whole different team. And that wasn't due to what the Mojo were doing. Right? The Mojo came out and they played to win every single time. They were 100% hitting the ball as hard as they could, serving super aggressive, doing everything fearlessly, which got the Supernovas reeling. And once they started reeling, we just couldn't recover from it. And so, granted, yes, fourth set did a better job. Third set almost came back, but the second set and the really slow start to the third set just was too much to overcome tonight.
We also know that on any given night in the Pro Volleyball Federation, the best player on the court, on the floor, tends to lead the result. And Timmy Thomas Alara was the best player on the floor.
She was. She terminated at almost 40% tonight. And as an outside pin player, terminating that high percent is phenomenal. Hit 220. That's a realistic number for a hitter. Service from the service line, she's able to hold serve. She served 17 times in the match, was tied for the second most on the team. So she did it from the service line. She did it from the attack line. And if you look at numbers across the board, honestly, they're pretty even all the way across the board. The difference was Temi Thomas Ilara made the biggest difference. Yep. Welcome to San Diego.
I'm constantly amazed that we get on the road.
They're like, which switch is it?
That there's always something that happens that just defies professional logic. I think for me, San Diego's ability to get in and out of transitions, and then we had the conversation with Willow Johnson being a factor and us being surprised that she wasn't in the starting lineup. Well, the change was made, and then she impacted the match. I think that you do have more answers if you're Omaha, because this isn't a fatal flaw. You found out you have another weapon now in Stephanie Sanders.
Oh, yeah. She made her presence known immediately when she came on. Her first kill gets an ace. I mean, she wasn't – you don't know what it's going to look like in game until you put her in game, right? You've seen her one full practice, 2 serve and pass. We all know what she was like in Minnesota. Anybody who watched Minnesota play when Stephanie Samity was there heard Stephanie Samity multiple times, not just because of her offense and her termination, but also because of her blocking, her serving, and honestly, her defense. She did a great job tonight for us, coming in off the bench, gave us that little spark in the third set, a little too late, but gave us a spark, which then helped propel us into the fourth set. And then obviously the fifth set, she just never got an opportunity to get back in the front row to make a difference there.
It is always interesting. And again, when you set rotations, especially in fifth set, and if you get it wrong, you get punished for it. And if the players, playmakers have to make plays in the Federation. You need everybody on the floor to do their job. And some nights in the fifth set, some nights it's your night. Saturday night, it was your night. Tuesday night in San Diego, it was not your night.
And they rolled the dice a little bit. I mean, not a ton here. They started Tom Common rotation 2, so they actually advanced her past her serving rotation, which then allowed Temi Thomas Ilara to be in the front row longer and also matched up against Nadi Valentin Anderson. So just a minor turn of the dial set them up for success tonight.
It's one of those things, and again, that in this situation, again, Omaha has some wiggle room. But Grand Rapids is not exactly a vacation. Here they come, and they know you. And it matters on a late Friday night in Omaha. You're going to have a day or two. Like tomorrow's a travel day. You're going to have Thursday to kind of push and to make some adjustments and get some more reps in. But what do you expect to show up at practice on Thursday?
I mean, I hope a driven team that wants to get better. I think that's what you want to practice every single day. I don't think you're thinking about Grand Rapids right away. You're thinking about, okay, how do we get better from tonight? And maybe in practice we need to throw some adversity at them, maybe throw a couple bad calls at them and see how they respond in practice and learn how to fight through that so that we don't spiral like we did tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's why before the match I asked you about the veteran leadership, and that in those moments you would hope that the veteran leadership kind of guides it. But here's the thing. What we know about the veteran players on this roster is that they're the emotional players. They're the passion players. Like that's if somebody's going to go, it's going to be one of your spark plugs, and that's kind of what was in play.
Yeah, I think yes. And you need to have passion, and you need to have that. And one of the things I always tell my kids is like, I want you to play with emotion, but don't be emotional.
Right.
There's a difference. You
Yeah.
can play with emotion, you can play with passion, but as soon as you become emotional, then it becomes a roller coaster ride. And the more it becomes a roller coaster ride, the harder it is to recover from the lows. You don't want the highs to be too high. You don't want the lows to be too low. You want to kind of keep it steady and stay the course and really just control what you can control. But as soon as you start really, riding your highs for as long as you can and then crashing on those lows, it becomes harder and harder to pull yourself out of those.
What do you think Coach Bird is talking about now?
I need the bird to tell me what the bird is thinking because I really don't know. I don't know.
Like for whatever reason, I think this one lands hard.
It does.
Right?
It does.
That you're not out of it. You don't feel like you're being out talented. You don't feel like you're being outmaneuvered. It's just being out executed. And sometimes that's decision making in play. Some of that's game management. Some of that's a bunch of things. Oh, poor fellow.
That's a lot of stairs.
That's a lot of stairs.
They had to take a break up there.
Oh, he did pause. He really did make a business decision.
I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, it's a business decision. Like he's
We've
still
almost reached the top.
I feel like it's one of those squirrels you see on the NFL that just
like,
runs
I gotta
down
sit
the
down.
field, right? And it's 100 yards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like I can't walk to the car right now. I need to rest.
Look, I'm not even mad at you. Like, feel how you feel. It's that kind of night in San Diego. And again, it's late. Like
It is
that.
late.
There's a lot to trying to figure out professionally how to get players to make plays in this situation and circumstance.
It's some of it's execution and some of it is, they've got to handle hard better a little bit. Like whether you're a starter or non-starter, whatever it is. I think Gabby said in one of our post-game interviews, like everybody's job is hard.
Mm-hmm.
We have to handle hard better. Well, the issue is not, maybe it's too much. They're trying to think it's too much on them. They need to handle theirs better instead of just trying to play harder for the person next to them instead of trying to do it all on their own.
We would always say do less better. Right? That no matter the sport, there is just the next thing. And if you do the next thing better, simplify. That if it's a serve, just do the next thing better.
Right.
If it's received, just simplify. Don't get complicated and I have to do extra with it. You know what good reception is. You know what a good play is. You know what a good touch is. You know what a good set is in that space. So it's one of those moments that are all in play. Rico, you coming in? You want to put her here? Yeah, come on in here, Stephanie. Get in here. We have the opportunity, and again, we amongst all the questions for tonight, what you got you got some answers. And we kindly welcome Stephanie Samity into the post-match show here on the Supernovas Radio Network. And Stephanie, first of all, welcome to the Supernovas and welcome to Novas Nation.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
It's a lot to ask, even you coming off a season, right, where you're in mid-season shape, like you're in full season shape. But to come in, new setters, new language, and then on the road in San Diego late at night, there was no juice in the room. First of all, what are you thinking when you finally get the call that, hey, we need you in Omaha, let's make this happen?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Like I was kind of planning summer already, but I thought it was an amazing opportunity. I love playing and I think this is an amazing team to be a part of. So no brainer to be here.
You got the to peek behind the Wizard of Oz curtain and see Omaha at 11,000 fans. Pretty cool in a professional level that to come into the United States and in Omaha, Nebraska, 11,000 people are coming to watch you play.
Yeah, it's amazing just to see how much volleyball is supported here in the States,
You're familiar with Nebraska volleyball fans. You know what the expectation is. I do have to ask though, and coming in, right,
Hmm.
that this thing is still new,
Right.
and to have high quality players have options
Hmm.
and to choose not only the Pro Volleyball Federation, but to choose Omaha.
Right.
Why Omaha?
Yeah. I mean, I think again, it's a big volleyball city, right? Like I feel like they love volleyball players. You know, they're always there to support. Um, and yeah, I just think it's a great city to be in.
We
But I
even love
haven't explored it
Minnesota
enough.
volleyball
So
players.
yeah.
No, I mean, watching you play, I remember watching you at Minnesota, and literally, like, even watching on TV, and all you hear is Samity, Samity, kill, 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 kill. But like, you bring so much more than that. Like your blocks, you like play with like a joy, which is super fun to watch play. So when you finally got your opportunity, like you were kind of hoping you might get a chance to play tonight when we talked earlier. Were you nervous?
No, I was just, ready to contribute however I could. I'd go out there and see the game and try to help my teammates in any way.
Yeah, it was fun watching you and Jess
Mhm.
like help each other right
Yeah.
earlier in the game, which I think is super cool. And then just the whole like becoming acclimated to a whole different team,
Right. Yeah.
right? You're like kind of the newbie.
I
Is it
really
weird?
am, yeah. Yeah, it's taking time to adjust for sure, but the girls have been awesome with just involving me, getting me on board with everything. Like you said, like Jess has been super helpful, and just all the girls and staff have been like, okay, this is what we're doing. This is where you need to be. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a easy transition for sure.
That's awesome.
We have to ask about the Samity celebration
Oh,
because
what are they?
we need to give proper title and exposure to it because
You had a
after
little
the
leg
first
kick.
kill there was a little shake. I was like, okay, the
And then
Samity
you had
shake.
one of these.
Yeah, this is fun.
And then you had a
Volleyball.
let's serve one of these.
Right, yeah, a lot of these.
Oh,
That was awesome.
Thanks.
so what's next? Grand Rapids comes to town. It's a
Mhm.
travel day tomorrow.
Mhm.
For you, there's a lot of adjustment.
Right.
What is it that you need to get yourself ready for Friday night? Because travel, nutrition, rest, recovery, all of those things.
Mhm.
How do you process the next couple of days?
Yeah, just a lot of what you said, and just trying to continue to connect with my teammates as fast as possible to be ready for whatever's to come in this next match.
Is there a timetable in your head that it has to feel right or in full?
Yeah,
There's six
I mean,
games and then this magical thing happens.
Mhm.
Is there a timetable in your head that, you know what, I kind of like to feel like I'm at home by this time?
As a recovering perfectionist, like I don't want to put that pressure on myself. So I'm really just trying to take it day by day and just, like get 1% better every day.
Can you be a recovering perfectionist?
I'm trying. It's hard.
The struggle is real.
It really is.
Well, so perfectionist-ish. You have pretty good numbers, good stat line for your first match out.
Thanks.
10 kills, hit 210, 1 block, 4 positive touches, 10 digs, a great set assist that they called a 2-hit on. Yep.
Yeah.
That was we've done
I
we've
tried to
done
finish.
every single game, and we've seen
That's it.
that was the second double we've seen the
Oh,
entire
really?
season.
That's it.
They don't call it very often.
Got you.
So that got me more. Like I thought it was clean, just so you know.
Thank
but
you.
so obviously your transition's been pretty smooth with those kind of stat numbers, and I'm assuming that the progress is going to be incremental going forward. Where do you think you need to improve the most for the Supernovas for the last half of the or last quarter of the season?
Yeah, I think just trying to find my flow within just everything. Just my connection with the setters, being soft on defense so I can make better reads, service pressure, getting used to blocking and, just connecting with everyone, Yeah.
I think for night one under the lights in this situation, 5 sets, we got to see a lot, and we're looking forward to what's next because, listen, it's another added value to this already pretty good program and team. Grand Rapids is on Friday. Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you.
And
for
welcome
having
to
me.
Omaha, and welcome to what should be an interesting ride down the road.
Thank you so much.
Great job tonight.
Thank you.
That'll be it for the Supernovas Radio Network tonight. We appreciate it. Josh Little back at the mothership. Thank you for making this thing happen and making it go. Coach Renee Saunders, Enrique Alvarez, Clary, we thank you all. We will visit with you Friday, volleyball after dark, 8:30 first serve. Pre-match show begins at 7:30 Central Time. We will see you all there. The Supernovas fall tonight, 5 sets to the Mojo. No time to delay. The Grand Rapids Rise is coming to Omaha. We will see you there or catch you here on the Supernovas Radio Network.
Liberty Law Group is committed to the defense of liberty for those accused and the pursuit of justice for those injured. Liberty Law Group's relentless trial attorneys specialize in criminal defense and personal injury law. We believe in treating every client with respect, compassion, and understanding. We know that navigating the legal system is stressful and overwhelming, but Liberty Law Group will carry that burden for you. When you're facing legal issues, make the right call. 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty.
Load up on meat and more this spring at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese at 84th and Havelock. This week's special through April 23rd is buy one, get one free on 8-ounce flat iron steaks, limit 4 per visit. Also, buy one, get one 50% off on Montova grilled artichokes. And don't forget about lunch on Fired Up Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Locations at 84th and Havelock and 30th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln or 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Are you ready to take your seeding season to the next level? Now's your chance with Landmark Implement's early order program. Don't miss out on the best deals of the season on new John Deere air seeders and drills, including the N500C Central Commodity System. Experience the ease of operation with the new N500C's intuitive design, simplifying your seeding process and saving you valuable time in the field. Lock in the largest cash discount, snag the best financing rate, and ensure availability on a new drill. Contact your local Landmark location for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.